Hello everyone, welcome back to Great Ogre Games Team Unified Modern as part of our monthly series leading up to the Great Ogre Games 2019 Invitationals. I am Ryan here with my co-host
Hi,
Sydney.
I'm Sydney, everybody.
So here we are back, sorry, camera froze. We are back for our second round. Just work on the camera real quick. Sorry, third round. Third round of Swiss. This is the third round out of 5. We'll be having 5 rounds Swiss cut into top 8.
Yeah. Has been a really exciting matches for the first two rounds. We
Mhm.
had the Amulet Titan and Burn. Before that, Boros Burn, and then before that we had
Prison
Game One
versus humans.
Prison versus Humans.
Yep.
Yes.
Very exciting, and we have some fans of you in the
What?
chat there, Sydney.
Hello.
Say hi to
Hi,
your
Splash.
crew.
Hi, Wendell.
Thanks for
So,
joining us today.
do you happen to know any of this decks lists here? Wow, I see what the spellbomb. Nihi spellbomb?
Oh, I believe Destin is on Nayaban. I see red green.
Oh, Naya Burn. What were we
Yeah,
just
we're just talking
about?
about it,
Yeah.
man. And if you see spell bombs in Ernest's deck, it's probably prison, right? Because prison is a good
Oh,
good
interesting.
deck to
Another
bring.
prison deck.
It's a really good deck to bring in team series, but against Burn, it's very hard to play, right? Because like they don't like all they do is just go straight for your life total.
Yep.
So it's gonna be a very stressful matchup.
I mean, do they
Uh,
have hand disruption in prison decks?
Usually not in the main board. Normally, prison decks would uh, aim to control the board and stop your opponent from hitting in with ensnaring bridge. But the problem is that normally what burn does is they will get their 1 drop, 2 drop creatures out and they push enough damage such that by turn 3 or turn 4 they just need to squeeze in the last few points of damage with burn spells.
Ah, I see. So might be rough for Ernest over here then.
Yeah. There aren't any other red green decks, right? Maybe Scapeshift? I
But I
don't
would say
know.
because Dustin is playing like Naya means he would be very creature dependent as well.
Yeah, and that's a good thing, right? Because your creatures come out early. Oh wait, he played the Stomping Grounds tab, and now
Slow
he.
start. Oh wait,
Wait,
what's
this is not burn.
this
This
far?
is
This escape
Scapeshift.
shift.
Yes. Yeah, I was like, oh, is it Scapeshift? It is. All right. So
Escape
we
shift.
have what looks
Wow,
like.
that's even worse.
Oh, but it's not prison. Ernest isn't playing prison.
Oh, she's not.
He's playing control. I think he's playing blue-black control of some sort. Like, I see a
Huh.
negate. I see
I
a
think this is a 50-50 matchup then.
yeah.
I
Hey,
would think that if he's playing against Prison might have a.
I don't know if it's Esper or I think I saw some white cards in there. Should be Esper control,
Oh
right?
wow, this would be
So it's
pretty.
Esper control versus
Scape shift.
Scapeshift, and it looks like it's gonna be a bit rough for our Scapeshift player because he has like the negates there already.
True, but this is Dustin. I mean, Dustin's a pretty good pilot for Scape Shift. I
That's
mean, I remember
true.
when I was playing last year in for the weekly and even the monthly, Dustin always do well piloting his Scape
Mhm.
Shift decks.
Yeah, that's true. He is a very experienced Scapeshift player, so he should know how to navigate this treacherous matchup very well. Yeah, it is Esper control. Exciting, dude.
Oh boy.
It's not blue white, it's Esper.
Finally, a control deck.
It's interesting. We've seen a wide range of matchups today. We saw combo versus aggro twice, and now we have control versus combo. With a lot of players opting for combo because like in Team Unified, combo decks generally don't bleed out into the other colors.
True. I mean, wouldn't like in a team? So I remember at San Antonio, team in San Antonio, there was a camera freeze.
Oh, thanks.
So team in San Antonio, me and my team, we call ourselves the team Mecha Neckos or Necko Mechas, and we will like always have one player on combo, one player on aggressive deck, and one player on maybe something control,
Mid-range. Oh,
mid-range control.
I
Yeah.
see.
So like we have variants. So I think like what we have today in at the store in the LGS today would be something similar. Wouldn't you say?
I think so. Yeah.
It's really hard to get both combo decks because you might use similar cards.
Yeah.
So
Right,
it'll be a mixed match.
that's true. You will bleed into each other's. Oh, that's a turn for JTMS.
Oh hi,
Look
Jace.
at it.
How do you do?
It's very strong in a matchup like this, man.
True.
against combo, you want to make sure they don't draw their combo pieces. You want to keep your planeswalker
Yes.
there, and the combo player usually doesn't have many ways to deal with it. Once it's there, and then there's no creatures on the board to poke it,
Yeah.
poke.
Wait, I think Dustin's waiting for judge advice.
No,
Or
he's taking his dice out.
oh, is dice out.
This earnest, yeah.
Well, no, the dice is on the table.
Uh,
I think that
Judge
like
call. Is
judge
it?
call, yeah. Or
I think
maybe
it's cool.
okay. I think it's all good.
They're
All right,
clarifying
because
something.
they stopped something.
I saw Ernest reaching into his bag and then just getting the dice out
Ah,
on
I
the
see, I
table.
see.
Scapeshift, man. I haven't seen Scapeshift in a very, very long time. How's it now?
I never like to see Scapeshift at all.
Why? It's like
I'm like,
it's just a deck that gets lands and boom.
they don't interact with you,
Actually, yeah, that's true. It's a very
and if you don't do any, if you don't interact with them, they win.
I suppose it's a very one side. Like it's a
Very
very
one-sided.
single player
Yeah, single
deck.
player kind of game.
Then again, Tron is kind of single player too, right? So
True, but Tron highly depends on the Tron lands.
yeah, so like normally it'll be
It's
trying
like if
to
every day is
survive.
Sunday, then maybe they will like activate Tron every day.
But it's not Sunday every day.
But like for Scapeshift, they don't have to they build up slowly, and they get there.
Prime time. So yeah, all he needs to do is get the Valakut and then cast Scapeshift, right? And then that
Yeah.
should be it.
Boy, oh boy,
Uh,
this is disgusting.
Ernest needs to counter that Scapeshift as it comes out, right? He does have the negate ready and
Something's wrong with the camera.
oh.
Oh
Wait,
boy. Should we do
call
something?
tech support? This call
Yeah.
Mick.
Oh, go get me.
Thank you. Oh, it's yeah, it's still spazzing out. Ah, feels bad. Okay, so right now we have oh, Mick's here. Hey Mick, there's a camera. Yeah, it's doing this. All right. Hey, it's normal. Oh no, it's not. Is this normal?
The wire there?
Thanks, Mick.
No camera.
This is it by Michael Jackson. Okay, so yeah, the game is looking very game right now.
Technical difficulties happen.
Yeah, it's normal. Just part and parcel of life in the technological world.
But hopefully our voice don't get cut in and cut out.
I think our voices should still be fine. It's just the
Yeah.
camera is an
I
issue.
mean, we go in always tell you what's happening. Play by play. Oh boy, is Scapeshift?
No.
Nope. No sir.
No.
No Scapeshift for you today.
Block.
Nope.
Oh.
Oh.
I think
Oh.
he's fixing it. He's fixing the camera. But yeah, that Scapeshift just got. Hey, it's fixed. Yeah, that Scapeshift just got. Wait, is that Scapeshift? Yeah.
Yep, Scapeshift.
Just
That's
got
the new
blocked.
art one.
Looks beautiful. Just
I
got.
feel like the old art.
Yeah, the OI is like.
Again, I'm a
Old
I
art.
prefer original arts and
old art
original
patrician.
original arts, original like logos, not the reprints.
The cut purist. I
Yeah, the
understand.
cut-
Oh, that Valakut's going down, man. With the Feel the Ruin.
Oh boy. Looks like Ernest got all the answers here.
Yeah, he's feeling pretty comfortable right now. So all he needs to do is get another planeswalker on the board.
Did I miss the
But
Valakut pinging
There's
the
still
Jace
there's still
earlier?
yeah, no, I think he swung it with prime time. Can't remember. But there's still one more, right? One
Yep.
more Valakut. So he just Destin just needs to resolve the Scapeshift and he's good to go. Bang bang.
Hopefully Ernest has enough counter spells. I mean, you all can tell who I'm rooting for.
Yeah, I hope Destin top decks his Scapeshift.
Oh come on.
Prime time.
Prime time. Does it go true?
Yep, it does.
Oh boy.
So even though I mean it's gonna get past, but like it still deals 6.
yeah, still deals the 6 damage.
Oh, we don't have life totals.
Yeah, we don't
What
like
happened
that.
to
I
that?
think they stopped using it.
I think it's charging. Oh, that's my phone's pretty low too. I can't offer mine as sacrifice. And the camera just died again. Feels bad.
Let me double check if the phone's actually out the camera or something.
All right, thank you. Okay, so prime time comes down, deals 6 to his dome. Gets the. I think that's a tribe elder on the field. So right now Ernest has to he's probably gonna pass the Titan, and then what he needs here to he really needs to get that Planeswalker, some Wincon. Sydney, I think the live counter is charging, so we'll probably have to give.
Manual count the live totals. Who got it? Who got it?
Looks like Daston got it.
Ah.
He just went off.
What a bummer. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, it's
Knowing Dustin, he's a really good pilot for his deck,
Yeah.
and I wouldn't expect any less.
he got the damage in. Like Ernest didn't have the, like he had to deal with the prime time and the
The Valakut triggers.
yeah. So it's too.
So what did he fetch out from Primeval Titan?
I think just normal lands.
Just 2 normal mountains. So that does like 6 damage in the face.
Yeah, 6 to dome, and then even if he then there's still the
He path, he gets another mountain.
yeah,
And then do another
yeah,
trigger.
that's game, right?
My.
Even though he countered the Scapeshift, he still had to deal with the Valakuts.
So rough for the control player.
Oh, I think what he had double Valakut, so like when it
Oh.
enters, you get the double
Well, your answer would be maybe playing Blood Moon. No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. That's only for Jeskai.
That's
I'm
only
just
for
saying.
Jeskai.
What would Esper bring in against? I mean, I know they have fewer ruin. What else could they bring in? That could assist with slowing down Scapeshift.
I'm actually not sure, man.
I would think Fulminator Mage maybe because it's a black.
Full mage. Could work as well. Or you have man. Some hand disruption. Oh yeah, some hand disruption would be nice too, cause you wanna
To get
make
rid
sure.
of Scapeshift.
You wanna get rid of Scapeshift. You wanna get rid of
Primeval
prime time.
Titan.
You wanna get rid of
So maybe like the whole set of like Thoughtseize and Inquisition.
IOK. Yeah, Thoughtseize IOK. Would be good to hit. What else is good? I think that's all, right? Because you're playing against a combo deck. The only answer you have against a combo deck like
Hand
this is
disruption.
hand disruption.
Yeah.
And you have to make sure you win before they do, right? Because they don't have a board that you can sideboard against. They don't have threat. I mean, they do have a threat, but the only threat is just scape shifting or just like winning with Valakuts on the board.
True.
Man, prime time is way too strong. And then it's not bannable strong, I think, but once the what do you think about the London Mulligan?
I actually haven't really looked into it. I
I
mean, I heard you talk about it, but when are they going to introduce it?
It's on Modo right now.
Okay.
And the consequence of that is that there are a lot of turn 3 win decks like they make use of serum powder to get to capitalize on extra mulligan, and then their decks become way more consistent. So like for instance, they'll serum powder exile a creature, then they have fast seek, like they exile a Gristle Brand, and then they have fast seek, right, to put it in the graveyard, and then they Goryo's Vengeance, and they just
Wow.
Gristle Brand very, very consistently on turn 3.
Dang, I need to read up about this because I was thinking about going back into Moto just to play test some of my decks because I have a lot of the cards on Moto, but not on paper.
Modo right now is very combo deck heavy.
Yeah.
So like I guess something to counter that would be playing control with
Yeah, I was thinking of
early
building.
counters.
I was just talking to Ryan about building a blue-black fairy deck, so I was thinking of doing that because, I mean, I wanted to play something that I enjoy. And did you know that my very first modern deck was actually a blue-black fairies deck? In 2012, I was playing at GP Chicago, and I built my first modern deck was a blue-black fairies. This is before Bitter Blossoms got unbanned, so I was playing without Bitter Blossoms. I got wrecked. I went 0-6.
Feels bad.
I met with a lot of Jun players, and that time Deathright Shaman was in.
Yes, the Planeswalker.
Yeah, Deathright Shaman into to Liliana, Deathright Shaman to Bloodbraid Elf is so crazy.
I
I'm
think
like,
that was the Jun meta, right?
yeah, it was a Jun man.
And then they banned both Deathright and Bloodbraid.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh my goodness, I was tortured. I got paired up against lots of Jun, lots of Affinity. Affinity was they had that combo going with that guy that one black zombie or something. Whenever affinity goes to the graveyard, your opponent lose 1 life.
Oh, the whenever an artifact or
I can't remember. It's not an artifact. It's a creature,
oh
black creature, 1 mana. Whenever an artifact goes into the graveyard, opponent loses a life. So you
so,
just sacrifice everything,
oh. So it's like a aristocrat.
something like that. So it's so
Mm.
gross. So
Did you
I'm
get
like,
banned or something? I don't
no,
see
it
it
didn't get
anymore.
banned, but it's harder to go off because you just kill off that thing.
Oh yeah, that's
So
true.
now they disciple of the vault. Arnold, thank you so much.
Thanks, Arnold.
Yeah, that was crazy. I was like, I don't think I can deal with this. And I was playing Blue Black Fairy, so a lot of my cards were more like, bounce and counter.
So like you bounce this, but he just casts it the next
Yeah,
turn,
just
right?
cast it again. I'm like, that's hurt. Because I used a lot of my spot removal the artifact, so oh well, that was then. But now, like, with Bitter Blossoms being unbanned, I feel like maybe, I could do better. I mean, I play a little bit of Blue Fairies in Chicago,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, it didn't really work out that well.
I see. Well, I think it's situated in a slightly better spot in the metagame right now, especially with you have access to a lot of new removal cards like Fatal Push and
Oh yeah, Fatal Push, it does make a difference.
yeah. So you can try it and see how it goes. Oh, is our camera spazzing again? Please don't. Please don't. Okay, it's good. It's like
Oh, so worried. Oh wow.
it's like being on life support. You look at
Yeah.
your dude and it's like, oh my god, don't destabilize. And actually, it's fine.
So what do you think of this post bot Relic of Progenitors against the Esper control? I mean, it slows down maybe the Snapcaster not being able to flashback. What else does it take down or block away?
Do they still play delve cards like Tasigur?
I don't think
I
we
don't think
saw
so.
any.
Yeah, so
Maybe
would be good against
Angler?
delve
But
stuff.
this
Yeah,
is-
angler.
I don't think this is what Esper wants to do, right?
Yeah, that's true. So
And I think if you're playing Snapcaster, you want most of your cards in your graveyard.
I think yeah, just to slow down the Snapcaster, I guess.
Yeah, I think it's just for the Snapcaster.
Man, but then Ernest is more like the main focus is like Ernest has to get the counter spells in his hand ready to answer like Scapeshift and prime time.
Yes. He needs to. I feel like it takes a while for control to really build up, and
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen Esper, so I'm wondering. I'm guessing they're gonna play. Ernest plays like Turfurry.
Oh, Logic Knot. Yeah. Good catch. I forgot Logic Knot. They do. Ernest probably does play Logic Knot, which is a delve
Oh
card.
yeah, Logic Knot became a thing like late this year. I mean last year,
Yeah.
because I remember like way back when I was still playing Control, Logic Knot maybe was like a one-off two maybe. Oh, that card.
Oh,
I
yo.
love Arkmok Eagle.
Yeah.
I love that card. Nice one.
How do you spell it?
Ernestine. I don't know something.
Something.
Unmore. Oh no.
Is
Yeah.
Yeah, Unmoored Eagle.
Unmore
Nice.
Eagle. I got hit by this card so many times at GP Portland. I'm not a good friend with this card at all.
Well, it's pretty fierce, man. This
It
card
is.
is
It's
like,
just so strong if you have no way of interacting with it.
I think that's it. It's gonna get rid of the Valakuts, right?
Oh
And yeah, he gets rid of the Valakuts, and
no.
now the only road to victory for Destin is to prime time his way into his life total.
This is painful.
This is the card, then. This is a card that is so fierce. And I was not expecting this, but like, dude,
Oh
this
boy,
is like.
this is. I mean, like just. I always thought, as a Jeskai player, I wouldn't have access to this, right? So, I would do like what, Field of Ruin, your Valakut to Surgical Extraction after.
you
That's
surgical
my only way.
extraction
But
thing.
this is just a whole nother ball game.
This just skips the whole get into the graveyard step.
It's so gross.
It reminds me of like Infinite Obliteration as well, like all those cards that you name and then you just take them out of the game.
Mm-hmm.
It's really these
I
cards
think
are
Jan
really, really
has
strong.
a similar option. What's that card? The red one, 4 mana, cannot be countered. Name a card and exile.
Oh, it's in red as well?
Yeah, red black.
Oh, red black. I'm not sure. I only remember Infinite Obliteration from
Hunger Games, or is it not Hunger Games? Something.
Divergent.
No.
Maze Runner. I was just gonna name future dystopian
No.
young adult.
No.
stories now?
Oh my goodness. Slaughter games,
Ah, okay.
yes. Of course, the Giant Master knows. There you go.
Thanks,
Thank
Jan
you,
Master.
the Giant Master.
Oh, interesting card.
Yeah, this is what I used to play
It's
in Gen.
a good
But you
card.
cannot take Valakut. So that's
Yeah,
the only thing.
non-land.
Non-land.
Infinite Obliteration is non-land too, I believe. But Infinite Obliteration is one double black, and I can't remember. Can't remember what's the real difference. I think has a special limitation around
Ah, I
it.
see,
I
I
think it's
see.
like creature or
But
sorcery.
Armor Eagle is so gross.
Yeah, it just hits everything under the sun. You
Oh.
just name a card. You can name.
It rips combo decks.
Yo, hear me out. You name basic land, and then
Can
do
you
it.
even name basic land?
It says name a card, right?
Are you sure? I mean, this name a card.
Oh, there's no oracle text. Okay, look, see. Oh, choose a card name, right? Search target opponent's graveyard hand library. So let's say you name island, you just take 4 islands out of their deck, right?
Really? Do you really want to name island?
If you're playing like Blood Moon or something, then you just take out all their basics, right?
I mean, you play against Merfolk, they have nothing, right?
That's true. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
So yeah, Destin has to get his primeval, which probably is gonna.
What other outs does Dustin have? Maybe votes? Pinging?
No way, right? Because Anna's on 17.
Absalom Bailoff. I see like a
Oh.
sideboard list.
Okay,
They
let's look
do
at the
they have
sideboard
Tireless
options.
Tracker.
You have Tracker, Obstinate Balos. You have Rurik Sar. Probably he sideboarded in Rurik Sar.
Oh, Rurika seems like a good sideboard here.
Yep. Rurik Sar is amazing.
So I think Rurikta, I mean, even though without Valakut, Rurikta is still a good answer.
We'll see if he draws it. Right now his hand looks like I mean, oh yeah, he does have the Summoner's Pack, so he can fetch whatever he wants. Probably gonna get the prime time.
But with Ernest being so open with mana, it's a bit hard to use a Summoners Pack now.
Yeah, you see he plays the prime time. He's probably gonna get countered.
Bait that counter spell.
Yeah, he needs to bait out all those counter spells right now so he can get the Rurik Star on the board and have a good time.
Would
Yeah.
Esper play 4 Cryptics?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he would. Cryptic Command is too good, man. It's like a 4 off in every modern control deck. There's no way
Talking
you
about control and counter spells, what about Remand?
remand.
Yeah, I don't see that a lot these days.
Yeah, you don't, because it's not the strongest option. I think. There we go, Crypt Command.
There's
Draws a card.
Cryptic Command.
Untap. Tap some more. Oh,
Oh,
my
Surgical
god!
What?
Whoa,
Wow,
that's another
Ernest is
wing con
so
gone, bro.
Brutal, Ernest. That's brutal. I love it.
Yo.
I love it, but it's brutal.
It's oh my gosh. So
Goodbye, Wincon.
so we're like discussing, okay, what wing con does here? Beat in with prime time. Okay, prime time's gone.
Beat him with Sakura Tri-Powder. 1
Plan-
damage a turn. Ping,
Plan
ping, ping,
plan
ping.
B, plan B.
Plan,
Oh, plan B is gone. Plan C, plan C.
plan C.
Rurik,
Hey,
Rurik,
I've won games with like 1-1s and 2-2s.
yeah, but that's because you have a lot of them and you're not against like control that already has a planeswalker up, right?
True.
So he's probably gonna have, even if he gets a Sakura Tribe
hurts.
Elder on the board, he has to swing it into the Jace. That will probably take forever. Because Jace is like what, +1, +2 every turn? Yeah.
+1 every turn.
Messed up.
Oh, +2. Is it +2? +2.
I think it's +2, 0, -1, and alt, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Too strong.
And then there's another armor ego in his hand. I mean, he knows everything in his deck, so he knows there's nothing else to take out. So it's pretty good and safe right now.
Yeah. Just gonna
Oh,
leave.
Baloff.
Just leave mana up for the counter.
Gain 4 life.
Sure. But
Is it
still,
4?
it's 4. It's gain 4. It's a
Yeah.
4/4.
Are you gonna let that in?
Probably gonna counter it.
I say no.
Yep.
Draw a card.
Draw a card. Draw a card. Get stacked.
Oh my goodness. Do you want a surgical? Oh, summon this back.
You're gonna get
Do you
his.
think he's gonna Rurik Tar?
Yeah, I think he can cast it too. Yeah, that's really good. That's
No,
Tyler's
Tyler's
tracker.
tracker.
Alright, so it looks like doesn't play Rurik Star, but he's gonna try to win off the tracker. So he's gonna
Tracker's
cast it.
not bad actually. Yeah.
He can grow the tracker pretty fast.
I think I see a Scapeshift in his hand too.
Dude, he Scapeshifts now and then like his tracker gets swole AF, man.
What the heck? Swole?
Yeah.
My.
Gets ripped, gets jacked, muscular, burly, turns into a chat.
Oh
You
my
need any
God.
more synonyms?
No, I don't need any more. Oh my
Alright.
goodness, swole like that, swole like
Does
this.
Ernest have Path to Exile in his hand? He really needs one right now.
Swole like this.
Yes, man.
Path to Exile. I mean, he don't really need one.
He's gonna get rid of the tracker.
Don't really need one. He can bounce the tracker,
What's he? Oh, right.
and then maybe hope for a counter spell. I mean, what does Esper Charm do?
Esper Charm? Let's bring it up. I think Esper Charm would be what he would use it for is probably to draw.
Ah, destroy enchantment.
Draw
the card.
and but his opponent's hand's pretty empty, so it's just pretty good card draw, right? Draw draw 2 for 3. That's pretty strong.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Seems really annoying.
Yep. Camera shake, just like in the Hunger Games.
Oh, what?
I think someone bumped into the table or
Yeah.
something.
It's a really packed house today, and we're gonna. get
Yeah.
a
Do you
lot
know
of
how
really
many?
good-
Do you know how many teams we have today?
How many?
Let me do a quick count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We have 20 teams. That's 60 players.
Oh wow!
That
Such a good
explains why it's so
turnout.
crowded outside.
Such a good turnout.
20 teams. So when was the
Oh.
last time you had a 60-player event in store?
From memory, 2015, my birthday,
Oh,
we
when
had
is your
a-
birthday?
December 3rd,
Close to Christmas.
close to Christmas. We had a party. Well, like we had a modern daily weekly event. So they decided
Oh.
to celebrate it, together with the modern
So-
because I love modern.
Yeah, so
all
y'all
my
went to
friends
the
came
store
over
together and y'all
and
just
play
played.
modern. Yeah, we had
Nice.
like 60 over people show up just to play modern.
Wendell, I have you know I can count as high as the number of brain cells in my head, right?
He's such a better.
So I think it's about
counter than
150.
I cannot count. Cannot count at all. I'm really bad at math.
Quick maths. 2 plus 2 is 4. Minus 1, that's 3.
Too
Oh,
good.
is that?
Oh,
Yeah, he's
another
going for
Armor
another
Eagle.
one. What's he gonna name?
I mean, he knows everything in the deck now. He's seen it 3 times.
What's he gonna name though?
Roitar.
No, if he, I think.
The
Oh.
the Balofs.
Okay, get rid of all the Balofs then. Oh yes.
So gross. This Esper deck is so gross. I love
and you
it.
can see Destin's hand is pretty dead right now because his tracker is gone.
Tracker gone. Balof gone. Let's
Prime
beat
time
down with
gone.
Sakura
Sakura
Tribe
over last card, the last bastion of hope.
Sakura Tribe. Here we go.
I'm gonna crack a clue.
Can
That's
we,
another
can we get
land.
there?
That's a land. He has Scapeshift and what's that
Relic,
on the left?
Progenitus.
Relic. Yeah. So nothing much to do.
Gonna crack
Crack
that
another
other.
one. Probably gonna cast the relic and then draw with it later. There's nothing.
Looks like a goblin.
Oh, it's a.
The goblin shaman.
You know what it's called?
I don't know. She's really scary. That's all I know. Cannot counter stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but it's kind of too. I don't know if it's too late. He's gonna get something with his
Roitar.
summoning pack.
Sakura Tribe Elder. Vaccine Shosha.
Oh, Vaccine Shasha. Alright,
Sasha.
thanks.
See, we know what they do.
We're gonna have to start taking these
We're taking class.
Classes
we're gonna take
for
classes
magic
for magic
names.
cards to remember names. I'm interested to know what he took though.
Yeah, it's on the field right now. Half that. Chad, do you have any idea what he pulled from his deck? What's on the field right now?
Might be an elf.
It looks like a. Oh my gosh, the sleeve. Ah,
So glaring.
the card is censored.
Mm. Oh,
What is
if
it?
he's playing with the card flip open, could it be Corsair
Oh,
or
it's Corsair.
Crewfix?
Okay, yeah, that's Corsair.
I was like, after I
Yeah, I was
only
like wondering
recognized
why
it
he was playing with
after
his card
Ernest
open,
flip
right?
up the top deck. I
Yeah.
love Corsair Crewfix. I used to play it in Giant. I want to see more play of it. It's such a cute card.
Snapcast, no Corsair. Oh, that Corsair is gone as quick as it
Oh
resolved.
boy, goodbye Corsair Crewfix. That's the deck got like tore apart.
Really pushing this to the just scoop it. Yeah, just scoop it, man.
His deck got tore
Your,
apart.
your win
so
conditions are all gone.
badly.
Valiant effort, but it was just
Is
so
that what?
yeah.
I know. No, the centaur is shimmering. Okay, it's shimmering.
No, it's algae because the centaur, like, life, man.
No,
All must return to the soil.
you guys.
So yeah, this is pretty.
Wow, that game, Ryan. That
Interesting.
was brutal for that.
That's yeah. Once he took the first unmoored ego, I think he couldn't push for a win
I
without
wonder-
getting the fast prime time. But then he got hit with the second one, and that's it.
I wonder what Dustin would now bring in differently, knowing that how much hate Ernest has for combo decks. With
He
like
probably needs to
surgical extraction, armor eagle.
probably needs to play the one-off win conditions that he has in his sideboard. Like if he has more, I don't think he has Rurik Dart, otherwise he would have played it already. We're gonna take a look at his sideboard and see what he has.
Yeah, I'm looking at the list right now. Witchbane up. If he runs Witchbane
Oh.
up, Witchbane up for Dustin could be a possible answer. Might be a bit slow, but they ram, right?
It's worth it, man, because you have all the mana in the world when you're playing a deck like Scapeshift. Although the idea is like you play this and then you can't be targeted by like what Jace ulti, can't be targeted by
Artmore Eagle.
oh yeah, Unmoored Ego, you can't be targeted by Surgical Extraction, right? But it says target card in the graveyard or
I think target card in graveyard.
oh okay then
Wait, we should double check. What does
Okay.
it say on surgical?
because it's kind of interesting the interactions of these cards when it comes like the wording is so important. Okay, target card in the graveyard, right? So he can target the card. But if it said target player's choose a card in target player's graveyard, then it would be blocked by Witchbane Orb. That's why like the wording on these cards is so important.
I agree.
And that's the thing I like about Magic the Gathering, because you can generally tell the rulings of a card by what the card text is. There aren't a lot of like it's not like other games where you have like light novels on the card text and then you have to remember like specific interactions because all of the things do like very different things. In this game, like if you understand what's on the card, you'll understand the interactions unless it gets very complex. You know,
Sure.
like you have multiple. Like occasionally, I'll bring up a weird interaction with you or Alfian about like the one that you mentioned earlier, not Logic Knot and Delve with Thalia.
Yeah.
Can you? And then the interesting thing is, can you delve to pay a generic for Thalia?
No.
You can't, right?
Yeah.
Because you have to pay, yeah. So yeah, so this is the little things like that you would probably need to call a judge for.
True.
Okay.
Alright, Dustin decided to play the Farseek instead of playing the Vaccine Shusher. What do you think of that? Would you
He can afford to chill on it because like
because like Ernest was tapped out.
yeah. So now I think probably he want to play it now. Want to play the Shasha now or something else? What's
Oh,
that?
Bailoff.
Oh, okay. Rushes the Baloth out. Interesting. So he's gonna gain 4. Up to 24.
No, he was at
Oh yeah,
18.
he took a.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So gonna be looks like pretty smooth sailing for Destin
Oh,
here. He
wow.
already has a big threat on the board.
True.
Unless on turn 3, there's nothing much he can do against it, man.
But I think I see a path to exile on in Erner's hand.
So let's say he paths now, right? Then Destin gets the. Then Destin can just he can just. Okay, yeah. So like let's say he gets pathed now, he can just chill and wait for the prime time next turn.
But usually as a control player, don't mind taking a few damage at the start.
Yeah,
of
that's
the
why he
game.
opts to take it now instead of pathing right here. Good move.
Wow, everybody's rooting. I think waiting on Dustin and Ernest's game.
Yeah,
We see so
'cause
many hands pointing.
like a lot of actually in this format, a lot of games do like. Recently, I noted that if in the faster decks, a lot of the games do end very quickly, like in less than half an hour. You can see a lot of players already waiting around and chilling.
All his teammates is supporting Dustin during this last and final match for them. This is game 3.
Oh,
The
it's so
deciding
tight.
game.
Deciding which team goes up to 3-0, and once your team goes 3-0, you can just ID and you're
Yeah.
set for top 8. Oh, I think Destin is figuring out what to commit this turn. Right? It's Destin's turn right now?
Oh, he's.
Okay.
Oh, the rally got countered. Okay, then he's played the tireless tracker.
Oh, that's a good counter bait, man.
Oh yeah. Now, like Dustin's all he care about is just try to push as much damage. Now that he have threat on the board, you need more than one path to exile to deal with both the threats.
Yep.
And I'm not sure what Ernest bringing like bot wipes like Wrath of God, Damnation.
I don't think you do against a combo deck, man. I think
True,
Ernest
true.
just has it's just really going to struggle to stabilize the board.
So they need Ernest would probably definitely need another spot removal like a
Yeah.
path to exile at this
Double
moment.
pass. Asking for a bit too much though.
Yeah, you're right.
He's in trouble. Not much he can do here.
If he does tap out, it gives Dustin an open to play Vexing Sasha.
Oh yeah, that's true. And then once Vexing Shasha comes down, then Ernest will have a very sad
But probably
time.
Dustin might be waiting for Ernest to use out his spot removals, then Sasha will come into play.
Oh yeah, because he wants the Shasha to stay on the board.
Yeah.
Right, so he wants he wants Ernest to blow removal on on the Valoff and the tracker. Okay.
Oh, he's gonna ping on the one of the mountain
Sure.
stopping grounds.
Remember to get a clue? Yeah. Extra hand. So yeah, I don't like Ernest already having to pass the turn back without doing much. It's just gonna.
Oh boy.
Okay, that's a beautiful push, dude. Yo,
Wow.
and now he still has a
Got
path
the path in the hand.
ready to hit the ball. He should probably path. No, he's gonna hold. Okay.
I mean, I feel like still controls can take that much damage, but having both the tireless tracker and the Bailoff there is just too much.
Yeah.
Maybe just the Bailoff alone is okay, and also the tireless tracker builds up clues, right?
So he had to get rid of the tracker first, which is correct. And now we have a situation where Ernest is holding the path for his prime time, right?
I can see that.
Oh my
Sasha is
gosh, Shasha coming down now. Maybe he wants to hold the path for the Shasha. Oh nope, he's going to let it resolve.
Sasha has to resolve because it cannot be countered.
I mean yeah, but he
Oh.
could path the Shasha.
Oh,
He still has
true.
path, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know I think this is a risk he knows he has to take, right?
True.
Because if he burns off his spot removal too fast, he just leaves himself open to other things like prime time.
Yeah.
Or maybe he's trying to find an opportunity to 2-for-1 his opponent, like cryptic command counter bouncer. He can't cryptic command now.
Because Sasha in play.
Maybe what he'll do next turn is like he will when Destin casts prime time, he will path to path now.
Like upkeep, so
Yep.
that Dustin cannot,
Prime time, but he might have an untapped land, so who knows? But that's clever. That's a correct play right there. Don't path.
Because you puff your end step, you're giving him the extra land anyway.
Yeah.
So you rather puff that upkeep.
much better. So he puffs here so that he has the opportunity to counter prime time before it comes down. So very good, very clever holding of the path to exile. Very
Yep.
patient, very calculated. I like that. And even then, he's still gonna have a hard game just because of the battle of beating
Yeah,
down.
taking it out. Dude, he's dwindling his life totals.
He only has a 2-turn clock left. Maybe if like Destin casts a prime time now and he can go for the cryptic bounce and counter, that'll be the dream, right?
Yeah, definitely. But we see a logic knot and some couple lands in Ernest Lim's hand.
Oh man, so he has to
Oh, here
counter.
comes.
He has to counter this.
Definitely have to counter this.
Okay, that's fine.
Paid for it.
Okay.
So what do you think will happen next?
He dies to the battle. He dies to the battle if he doesn't have path.
Oh, he does have a surgical extraction.
Yeah, but then let's say he surgicals the prime time. He's still gonna die to the battle. He needs to answer the battle right now. The urgent.
Well, the Bellop doesn't kill him until for another 2 turns, right?
Yeah, but 2 turns is not a lot of time, especially if you're control. You know, you wanna drag the game.
Yeah.
Oh, boom. Surgical the prime time.
Oh boy.
Okay, he gets to take a. Oh, Valakut. Bro, Valakut is there. So now he has to worry about the Valakut pinging him
that's
as
gonna be a
well.
Problem.
This game looks very Destin sided right now, just because the threats.
But it's not over yet. It's not over
I
yet.
yeah, it's not over yet. Like you can see another logic not in Ernest's hand, so could counter something. But it still looks very tight. There he's down to 4.
Oh boy.
He's down to 4. I know you're rooting very hard for your control player
Yeah,
friend,
go Ernest.
but it's too difficult, man. And that should yeah, that's the Sakura tribe elder. Not doing too much, but you know, wait. No, Valakut goes in, pushes down to 1, and is that game?
Wait, do you see Valakut in play? Oh, Valakut
Yeah, Valakut is in play, so he
Alright.
gets the elders for 1 land, and then he.
Push for 1 damage, 3 damage.
Yep.
Goes to 1. So they're trying to figure out if they can end the game here and like right here.
Team series, and just
So pass the turn.
team discussing.
Oh boy. Oh, that's,
Oh,
I think,
that's game,
You
yep.
guys can see that. I couldn't
Ah.
stop the bailoff, and there was no way of getting.
See that Bailoff really did MVP at the end of the
I
day.
saw Ernest had this one card, the Vampire, that every time something dies, it gets exiled. 4
Oh.
mana. Do you remember
Oh
the
yeah, I have it in my EDH. I just can't
What's
remember
its
what
name?
it's called.
Oh my god.
Yeah, typical Ryan. Oh, I have that card in my EDH deck. So like it exiles and then you gain life, right?
You get a zombie?
Oh yeah, you get a zombie, yeah.
You gain life too? You know, it has life link, it doesn't gain life.
Yeah.
It's like
It has life link,
it's
but
3
you get
4.
Oh, Kalidas.
Oh, Kalidas,
Kalitas.
yes.
Yeah, Kalitas. Super
Yeah,
good.
Ernest had Kalidas, but I don't see like it being any way of Ernest. So, example, if he does play Kalidas,
I think it's more like to push, like when he fatal pushes, then he'll be able to get the zombies.
So Ernest had an island. He drew a Kalidas. He had Logic Dot,
Yeah, but then there's not much you can do with that, right?
but he still get ping off the Valakut.
Because like you cast the Kalitas, but you can't get the lifelink in time. So.
Thank you for spotting that, Arnold. He didn't have the double black.
Oh yeah, because he was
Double
in
black.
he was in blue
the
and blue
double
white.
black.
He only had one I think watery grave.
Oh my goodness.
Water
What the-
grave? Is that what it's called? Yeah.
No, he has 1 swamp.
Oh yeah, then that's game.
What a bummer. A good game to watch though. Game 2 was super fun to watch. for me.
Yeah. And then game 3 was fun for me because
Oh
you see
boy.
the Baloff just coming down early.
I
and
know.
Bang. Alright, so I think we won't be on break for very long because
Yeah.
looks like most of the teams are done. We will be back very shortly.
See you guys in a bit.
Stay tuned.